Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. I keep wanting to say Dark Souls 3. So, it is time for us to deal with a new area. There were some things I was going to say. Firstly though, I have a question for you guys. I would like your answers. What level do you guys plan on getting your characters to? And what level do you guys think I should keep my character at? I am currently planning to go somewhere between 130 and 150. We'll see. This is obviously going to be a gluttonous, comforting build. Not really. I mean, we'll probably do some PvP with it, but just a bit higher than the usual 120. I find it more comfortable for my casters. I'm just going to talk to this guy. He's telling us it's going to be suicide to continue, but we're not even going that way yet. We're gonna do some preparation. We want to get some better spells and power up a little bit. Could do with some more health. And there's a pretty easy boss fight for us if we go over this way. So I'm going to show you how to get to the secret area, which is quite handy, and the ring that we are going to get from the secret area is going to be handy in a few instances. So which is why we're going to go and get it now. I'm rolling lower than I would like to. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. I don't even know if the roll's going to reach over there, so I'm going to unequip something heavy here. That's probably not even enough, is it? Okay. That should be... There we go. So hopefully I get this done in one go, otherwise I am going to feel like a fool. But we basically need to roll across there like that. There we are. Now be careful here, particularly that little seam right there, look. Sometimes you can get stuck on it, which I have done. Again, if you do, roll over it nice and carefully. Oh, that's a terrible place to get stuck. Let's try to fix that. There we go. Now I actually need to do this twice, because the first time we come across we need to go ahead and get this item, which is a key. Why isn't it letting me up? That's really weird. It's never done that to me before. I don't want to fall through there. That's really weird. No! There we go. That works. Good. Now I don't think we can get back onto there yet. But no, that's basically the item that we need to get an item that I want. I know that sounds really, really vague. But essentially we're going for what's called the rusted ring. And that will allow us to... what's the word? So basically, the areas that we're going to are going to be full of like deep swamps, which slow down our walking, and the rusted ring is going to allow us to resist that, which is good. So get back across here again. This is where I die now, where I can't actually restart and make it a nice singular video for you guys. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we didn't get stuck that time. Good. So next time here, we need to follow the steps all the way to the top. I can put my armor back on now. Put your clothes back on, honey. There we go. She looks all nice and pink, doesn't she? Right. Where is it? There it is. We need to get to that. To the nest. I basically just roll up and sit in here for a minute, and then momentarily we will be taken to a new area. Trust me. Come on. Where are you, demon bird? This is such a well hidden secret. It's crazy, right? Here we go. We're also going to get to use the rubbish here as well. Very good, very good. Cool, let's get this. There we go. Now then, we are back. We are back to the tutorial area. As I said, we would be returning. Now be careful, enemies have changed. They are stronger. Can't remember if they offer much in the way of souls. I don't think they do. They're still only hollows. Stop that. 100. I suppose that's not bad for this time of the game. I also actually need to go over my gear because I have in fact equipped a new ring. Well, not a new ring. We got the ring earlier in the playthrough, but one that should be beneficial. That is the wolf ring. Now something to bear in mind is don't get attached to whichever ring it is you put in here, because there are times when you have to equip certain rings to accomplish certain things in the game. So just kind of don't rely on that one too much, and you'll be fine. So I think that's everything that's out here, apart from... Here we are. Probably should have waited till the rest of the bonfire before coming out on this dangerous little gangway here, but we come out here like this. And we should be able to make sure you don't touch any of your analog sticks on this edge, otherwise you are going to be, well, dead. And basically we drop this here. It should have changed something else. No, it hasn't. Okay. Why hasn't it? That's really weird. Okay, maybe we need to defeat the boss first. I don't know why that's not worked, but we'll give it another go in a second. But essentially, you give that nest certain items, and it'll give you different rewards. Now then, be careful in here. When you aggro these enemies, you'll note that they won't stand in the middle. Try and see if we can demonstrate it. Swing. Enemies here have got so much more health. I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it. Okay. Fine. Okay, so basically what you want to notice is the fact that you really do not want to stand in the middle of here. I'm going to assume that, you know, the Asylum Demon boss that we fought earlier basically has weakened the floor. What's going to happen is we're going to fall straight through it. First though, we're going to make sure that we rest it here. And I'm actually going to kindle this bonfire just because why not? If the worst does happen and I die multiple times, we'll still have access to 10 Estus flasks. I don't think that's going to happen though. Right, so this guy does physical and magical damage, so I want to make sure that my shield is able to resist some of that. Probably not, unfortunately. I really don't have any options for that. Nope, unfortunately not. Gusca shield's about the best I can do, which is kind of convenient for me, to be honest. Now this guy, he goes down okay if you use soul arrows on him, but really melee is the best way to face off against him, and I'll show you why in a second. If you happen to have gotten the Dusk Crown, or Crown of Dusk, I can't remember exactly how we say it, take that off, as he will do extra damage to you if you are wearing that. Fair warning. Oh, this guy's come in. Nope. Trying to set me on fire. I don't think so somehow. And as you saw there, that was the Wolfring coming into play. I didn't stagger when he hit me, which is very useful when you are swinging around a big heavy sword. Also pretty useful for casters too, because we have some pretty cumbersome spells. Unfortunately, you take damage coming in here. And he's going straight for his nasty attack. That could have killed me. Right, so once we actually get into the rhythm of this shouldn't be too bad. Here we go. Careful when he lands, that thing can still tag you sometimes. Oh, that did no damage. I've never seen it do such little damage before. That's really strange. Why is it doing such little damage? I don't understand what's happening there. Okay. Now what you really want to do is get around to his backside and hit his tail. Just going to do a big AoE thing, we don't want to get too close to that. I don't understand why it's doing such little damage. Let's try this. That's really weird. I don't understand why I'm doing so little damage. That is really strange. May have to change our direction. I mean, it's still a doable fight, it's just going to take a lot longer. It doesn't seem like poke damage does any better either. Well, that's really annoying. Swing! I mean, you keep on doing that move all day, mate, that's fine by me. Also, the big thing is trying to keep him in the middle for this boss fight. Try and get a bit of extra damage in there. is going to take forever. Nope, that's bad. Luckily he didn't do his little throw magic move at me. I'm quite worried about how much damage that might do if he's this much higher level than he usually is. There's not anything else to say about this, to be honest. This is basically going to be the fight until the end now. If I can actually end this fight, that is. One lapse in concentration, that's me gone, unfortunately. It's just how little health I've got. This was really dangerous to begin with. Just trying to work out how I can make this take a few less swings. Keep doing that, that's fine. That's probably going to turn around now. That's probably a bad move, really. That's bad. Oh no, he didn't throw out a magic. That's really weird. Quick, get away, that's bad. Let me first come for there. Just in case having full health matters. No, missed. Come on, fat ass. You can go down for me, can't you? Oh, this could be bad. No, 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 I'm stuck. Woo! Can't believe we're only halfway. Probably not even halfway yet. It's making me impatient, that's bad. So I always lose when I'm impatient. Maintain concentration. Whoa, like we're bad. Just keep on chipping his health down. If I realised something like this, I would have equipped the gold pine resin. I really don't want to go into the menus whilst we're in here with him though. Because that would probably speed things up a little. Damn it! Oh no, I got greedy. Luckily he flew instead of using his bomb there. Get out quick! Got greedy there, that was bad. This could hurt. Try a different attack. Nope. Do. I'm not even knocking like one part of his health bar off each swing, am I? Running attack does at least feasible damage, I suppose. Literally just chipping away at this guy. Luckily he's not too dangerous unless you get cornered though. We've done a good job of keeping him in the middle. It's bad, it's bad. That was a wrong roll direction. Whew. Stop doing that move, I hate that move. Do you think? Do you think? Not that thing. There we go, that's better. No one likes the fly around move. Whoops. Part of me is thinking maybe I should have just equipped the Zweihander and been done with it. Because you can't just hand that. Yeah, a bit close to this wall now. This fight's gone on for too long to keep him maintained in the middle. Because he kind of dictates where this fight takes place, unfortunately. It's difficult to draw him out because of his ranged attack. Mainly that one. That worked. Ah, maintain patience, Joe. If you die now, this would be frustrating. He did a weird tag, I don't remember. Oh, no, that's bad. Woo, that was close. That's it, do you think? Come on, yeah, do that one. That's what I'd like to see. Missed, that's not good. It's really what, 3 hits away? There's no reason to get greedy though, don't ever get greedy. Especially in long fights like this. Ah, that was a bit bad. No! Get away from him, get away from him. Woo! Now that calls for a sip of tea. Now, of course, be careful not to lose these souls. There are still some pretty deadly enemies around here. Tynite Slab is fantastically powerful. We want to keep that. And I'm probably going to eat his soul as well. So this is the first boss soul we receive. I thought we got a straight demon soul. Was I wrong? I thought we did drop a soul. Never mind. I'm wrong. I was sure he dropped a soul. But anywho, we got Tynite Slab, which is fine. And now we're going to go to a very, very familiar looking place. We're not done with this place yet. So over here, in here, be careful. We have a big silver knight. Not a black knight, but a silver knight. Note that their armor is smaller, and these guys respawn. So if you like their armor set and the way that their stuff works, then feel free to go ahead and farm it if you like that. Wow. I need to make sure I don't die. His leech point is going to be mileage. I need to get out of here. Get out of here! Get out of here. Take a heal. Now be aware that these guys will be aggressive if you try to heal. I am just terrible at fighting these guys. That was a bad idea. Trading with these guys never works. Oh, we managed to get a heal in there though. That's fine. This is not going in my favour at all. Oh, I can't get into a position to backstab him. Need to roll directly after that. This is probably nope, you let me get away with it. That running attack is a nice little bit of a way to get some damage in there, isn't it? Oh, still not in the position I wanted to be in. I really want to get a backstabbing on him. That will make this infinitely easier. Oh, he's a black knight. I thought he was a silver knight. I don't know why. I'm dead now. Oh no, I'm not. Come on, do something. Okay, if you're gonna put them single swings in, I'll take advantage. That was bad. Take the opportunity. These guys are really resilient to damage. This is probably worth learning how to parry to be. No, that's terrible. Missed. Ooh, managed to dodge out of that. One combo from this guy and I am dead meat. Nope, it's me gone. Brutal. I am wondering why I'm not causing enough damage to these guys. It doesn't make sense to me. We've got a pretty big heavy sword. We've got decent stats. Just gonna go ahead and run straight down here. Don't really need to care about these guys. I'm pretty sure they won't follow us anyway. Some of them might jump down, but I don't think they'll follow us all the way in here. Take a heal before we jump in. And you know what, just to deal with this guy. Because it's really the only one we have to kill. Where is it? And I know that I should just get better at killing these. But it's not what I'm here to do. Wow, it did not do enough at all. This would be a terrible place to die as well right now because I haven't recovered my stuff yet, so let's go ahead and do that. It's a waste of pine resin, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get the item as well. This is not a good place to be stuck, so let's make sure we get out of here. I mean, I can go toe to toe with him. Like, so blocking his attacks isn't an issue, which is good. I don't know why I can't get the backstab in. It's really weird. I'm sure they've not changed any backstab windows. There we go. Right, I'm going to deal with you now. That did not do the damage I thought it was going to do. It's just eating backstabs, aren't you, mate? That was a bad move. Wow. I couldn't roll or anything there. That was really weird. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I got a bit of health out of that. Wow, I can't seem to go in the direction I want to go in. There we go. I'm really missing that backstab window. I really want to kill him now. Yay. I don't understand, I used to have to backstab these guys for these. There we go. I wonder if they're trying to change the window slightly on us. Well, luckily I don't think they can heal. There we go, there's one down. Yeah, so here's a Black Knight. And I forgot each time you kill these, they always drop a chunk. And that brings us back round to the bonfire, I believe. Yeah, there's the bonfire. There's another one of these that I have to kill as well. Well, to kill it, but probably should. Hello, dude. Oh no, we don't have to, we can get around it. Now then, we have got enough. Oh, he's come for me. It's Oscar. I didn't realise he could still come for us if we rested. That's interesting. He's never actually come for me down here before. That's interesting. Oh, he got me there. He's hammering me. I wish we had better rolling. Right, get something in his way. I could really do something a bit quicker. Eat that. I didn't want to have to resort to that, but if that's what we're going to play... Missed. Again. Damn it. Come here. I do the heal, really. Ha! I really didn't want to have to stop parrying stuff, to be honest. Sometimes you leave me no choice, do you? Can't seem to parry that, that's weird. You, sir, are finished. Cool, get a new shield. Now to level up. We have 4 levels worth of souls, right. So the main things we need to concentrate on is health. We definitely should spend a point in attunement to get the extra attunement slot. And we definitely should increase intelligence. After that we have a spare point, which could either go in endurance or more health, and I think more health is important right now, so let's do that. Here we are. Now I was going to try to get through most of the game without parrying, but unfortunately my hand was forced. Now be careful here, the boulder will have returned. Don't think there's any new items in here. Nope. We're going to trigger this. Take this guy down. Whoop! It down, down. I really need more stamina. Not good, not good. I wonder if the Claymore's been adjusted. It really isn't delivering the punch I remember it doing. Now here, be careful, as the single knight I think has turned into 2, and one of them has a spear, so you're going to die first. I'm not dealing with your crap. There we are. Don't mind you though, you're fine. That's you down. Open this. This is the main reason we're here. So this, the rusted iron ring, that's going to allow us to move through water and swamps unslowed. Then we have another optional enemy in here, which is the I think this one might actually be the Silver Knight. I'm positive there is a Silver Knight here, and they're not just Black Knights. But I could be wrong. There he is. Oh, he is a Black Knight. Okay. Fine. I wonder how far I can unleash you. I'm not fighting you in a corridor, mate. That's not going to happen. Out here, though. Bit more confident, though. Come on. Ah! Won't let me lock on. That was really weird. That should have been a block. Right, I'll put you on the floor. Imbibe some of our favourite drink here. Again, missed the window. There we go. Let's relearn this. Really, this doesn't want to let me lock onto you. There's a bit of tomfoolery afoot here. Oh, that was... I don't know if that was fortunate or unfortunate. There we go, have that again. Now, of course, as long as you are taking these on one-on-one and in some open space, they're not too bad. Oops, that was a bad move. Managed to dodge it, that's fine. go in with another. Can't believe my stuff's still doing 100 damage. It's funny that you can actually absolutely turtle these guys down. That should be enough. Red tie, good. And then just so I can show everybody around, I don't think there's anything else this way, but just so that we've checked it. This is back down the original corridor where we had the dude shooting us with the arrow. Nothing in our old room with the which had our dagger in it. It's a long distant memory. Well, not long distant. Feels like it. Dagger was 6k. Oh, nearly enough for another point of HP. Definitely could be doing that. Survivability is paramount right now. Come on. I can see you. You ain't hiding from me very successfully there. The flamey torch dude. This is always a bit that gets me on the way back out with all the guys with torches. These are the biggest pain of the area. Ouch. Because apparently I just can't cast fast enough. Something we'll have to fix through the playthrough. One left, we can take you down. Right, so let's see if the crows will activate for me now. Before we head back to Firelink Shrine. Nope, apparently not. Nope, still rubbish. Interesting. Alright, back up to the bird's nest. This time it doesn't take as long. Oh, fill up in a ball and we go. Oh, I've got alarms going off, that's not good. That means it's 1 o'clock. Oh dear. Alrighty then, and now we make our way back down, because the game doesn't like to drop you off in a nice safe place. The best way is probably on there. Why can't I remember the way? Down steps. Here we go. That's better. Oh, I feel like that. Jump off here like that. And then, instead of going back to Firelink, we are going to set ourselves up ready for the next area. We're going to be going back to Dark Rugon, which is the big acquired, the lovely Elite Knight set. How many Titanite shards do I have? 2. Need 1 more. If only one of these guys would drop me on, eh? Let's go ahead and kill these guys off. Yeah, no, I might be really, really spawny and have the Boulder Side Sword drop. If it does, that is true spawn, and you guys should not try to farm it because it takes ages. In fact, no, you should. It's a really good game. It is a really good weapon. If you actually want to do a more min-maxed mage with higher dexterity than strength, which makes the most sense, their weapon is perfect for you. Right, so I want the outfit down there. There's the guy that closed the. Oh, I nearly forgot we need the key as well. Oh, that was so close. So here we have the basement key. That would have been a troubling thing if I'd forgotten to pick that up. I'll show you where that unlocks in a bit. And there's the halberd. Back up there takes us to where the other Boulder Knight was. These are really the only few that you get for a while. River of Light. I suppose we can buy one. can get the Claymore to +3. In fact, further than that, because I think 3 is the last of the small timeout shards, and then we go to the large shards. So maybe we can get it to +4. Mainly relying on the actual upgrade paths for damage rather than the stats of the Claymore. Due to us not really putting strength up. We could put dexterity up, which would raise its damage. But for now we're fine how we are. Also, other than the Stray Demon and the Black Knights, I don't think we've been struggling for damage, so I think we're okay. Although down here it's not going to make any difference. When I think about it. Let's talk to this guy. Reinforced weapon. No. Purchase item. Talent shard. 1. Thank you. It is obviously more cost effective to actually go and grind them up, but in the interest of getting this done. Oh no, it stays at 2 for a while. That's interesting. Okay, I see no reason not to do that. Well, sure, the fact that we could have leveled, but I need one more. But improving the damage of this seems good to me. Oh, and then we need to ascend it. Modify equipment. Need the ember. Okay, I didn't realise that. That's totally different to how I remember it. Okay. Purchase item then. So the next thing we can purchase though is Smith box. So reinforce armor, reinforce weapons, repair box. That's what I want. Repair box. Sounds like the best idea to me.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
No, of course not. Cool. So next up, we're going to go ahead and rest this bonfire. We've got a pretty tough enemy to deal with, obviously through the door. It should not be too much of a problem. Now, I don't usually take him on close combat, so maybe we'll give that a go. There is a good way to cheese it with range, though. I'm wondering whether or not I'll be able to do it with spells. Usually I do this with a bow. It looks like spells will work just fine. If I can keep if I can keep him hitting the pillar, I can basically kill him without ever having to go into danger. Although he's much more mobile than I remember him being ever. That's interesting. He usually likes to stay over in his little area and fire lightning at me. Things have changed here more than they appear to have. I am trying to cheese him though. This isn't going to work for long. Oh. I'm going to win this range battle either way. I'm trying to find a place where to make that hit the post, but it's not seemingly wanting to do that. There we go. Completely understand it not wanting to do that, but it's what I want you to do, so that's what you will do. Good, and then we get a bit of Dean Tarnite. All done. Cool, and then we're going to buy another one of his important items. We're going to get the... just because I like upgrading the bonfires, so let's go ahead and get... Yeah, we're upgrading weapons at the minute, so let's do that.
Don't get yourself.
And that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of the episode. In the next one, we're going to go ahead and do the Dark Root Gardens, or at least the majority of them. We'll probably end up nipping into a place we probably shouldn't to grab an ember, because I do like it, because pretty soon we will have the materials to make this an enchanted weapon, and then points to strength won't quite matter so much. So that being the case, guys, I will catch you next time.